entrepreneurial champions with almost 100 years experience in building and supporting business between them. Known as the Sultan of Silicon Valley, Kanwal Rekhi is the man behind Inventors Capital Partners, a $30 billion venture fund. Having spent almost 2 decades as a venture capitalist, Kanwal has led investments in more than 90 companies, holding 23 board positions, and has guided entrepreneurs to 19 exits, including 6 IPOs. Often recognized as one of the architects of the Indian software industry, Saurabh Srivastav co-founded the Indian Angel Network in 2006. Mentoring over 20 early-stage ventures, Indian Angel Networks today has invested over 40 crore rupees. And meet Sanjeev Bhikchandani, the new kid on the block. From a successful entrepreneur having built InfoEdge from scratch to 270 crore rupee venture, today Sanjeev has adorned a role of an angel investor and has already invested in 3 companies. So it's time now for the Young Turks Masterclass. Gentlemen, many thanks for joining us on this Young Turk special. Kanwal Rekhi, let me start by asking you, and you've been supporting entrepreneurs for the past 2 decades now. You've been an entrepreneur several times over yourself. And you've always said a recession is the best time to actually start a company. You're not the only one who actually believes in that. While it has a lot of romance in it, rising from the ashes and so on and so forth, do you think after the 2008 recession, this really is the best time, especially for Indian startups, to go the entrepreneurial way?
2009 was the best year for us.
Yeah.
And I have driven the basic masses. Recession is a way of filtering out the riffraff. So you have the best entrepreneurs, and the prices go down. The rents are down, the expectations are down.
Talent is cheap.
Talent is cheap. Talent is being freed up by the large companies. When they are letting people grow. And on top of all that, your potential markets are not ready. So entrepreneurs have time to get their service, their product ready.
Okay, so you said 2009 was your best year. In what sense? Take us through that.
We did more deals in 2009 than we had done, a year before, and probably this year we'll do more. But we were stuck in 2008. The expectations were very unreasonable. But 2009, we did 4 deals.
Okay, so let me get the other 2 entrepreneurs in on this discussion as well before we actually proceed. How have you actually seen the entrepreneurial mindset changing since 2008?
I think it's been very positive. One is, even though when things went down, we saw no difference in the number of entrepreneurs coming to us at the Indian Angel Network. As Kanwal was saying, hey, listen, this is a good time. I can get a good team. India was lucky because we didn't go hit rock bottom. So we still had a market. Very good talent from even overseas was willing to come in and work with us.
How would you read what has happened over the last 2 years, and has that changed your approach, your attitude and your strategy towards, for instance, your own business?
Personally, I've had the experience of four recessions since I became an entrepreneur, and the last 2 were most significant since they were post-venture capital and post-taking larger risks. I think the single biggest thing that we learned is that, leaders get stronger in recessions because while you may be hit, competition gets murdered. Okay, and so you exit a recession as a leader in a much stronger position relative to competition as opposed to when you went in. Sure, you'll have a couple of bad years in terms of profit growth or revenue growth, but that doesn't matter because when you come back, your market shall be up. So on Naukri, we were 47% traffic share when we went into the last meltdown. We are above 60% right now. And that's across all our businesses.
But Kanwal Rekhi, I want to pick up on the point that you made in terms of valuations, and you said that valuations have become a lot saner post the 2008 recession. At this point in time, when you speak with entrepreneurs, especially in countries like India, what is the sense that you're getting in terms of expectations when it comes to valuations?
So after recessions, they stay low for a while, before the boom times come back and and it pushes up the valuations. They're still pretty reasonable. But I should tell you, there are VCs in India, who have lots of money to spend, and for them, valuation, doesn't seem to matter as much.
Okay, Sanjay.